Tesla just made a power move in China with a new Megafactory and a gigantic gamble. It's a bold move and literally a new powerhouse in China by Tesla. Listen to this story, friends, and especially the very last paragraph and the sentence, which is kind of unrelated, but will change the landscape of full self-driving in China, and it's going to greatly affect Tesla. But looks like Tesla is moving its game to something else. Anyway, welcome back everyone. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com with an interesting story for you. If you're a first time, please welcome and like this story. So Tesla has started production of its new Megafactory in Shanghai, its second such factory, and it is starting to ship to its first customer. Energy storage has been Tesla's silver lining over the last few quarters. While its main business, the automotive business making cars, has been shrinking in both revenue and margins, its energy storage business has been growing at an impressive pace. That's mainly due to its Megapacks, its popular utility-scale energy storage systems, and the production ramp at its Megafactory in California, where it produces those battery packs. I have several reports about Tesla's Megapack production in California, but now Tesla is moving also the game to elsewhere. Tesla has ramped up production at the California plant with a capacity of 40 gigawatt hour. The company has also been building its second Megafactory. This one in Shanghai, China, where Tesla has a gigafactory building electric vehicles. Today, Tesla announced that it has produced its first Megapack at the Shanghai factory and released some standard pictures. Tesla also said that it will soon ship the first Megapacks to Australia from this factory. And it makes sense because Shanghai is closer to Australia than shipping those Megapacks, which are very expensive. I think the last I thought they were $1 million each from California. Australia has been one of Tesla's earliest customers of large-scale energy storage systems, and it will make more sense to ship Megapacks from China than from the United States, like I said. This second Megafactory will help the logistics of Tesla's energy storage business. While Tesla's energy storage volumes are ramping up, the car maker company has had to slash Megapack prices over the last year, which is resulting in lower margins. The company is also facing stronger competition. Its own battery cell suppliers, BYD and CATL, have released similar products as Megapacks. But like I said earlier in this report, in an unrelated news, today BYD has announced that its self-driving technology will be free. That's going to hurt Tesla and Xpeng. How much are you paying for your full self-driving? $100 a month or so? Well, BYD apparently is making something similar to that, free, which is going to hurt Tesla in Shanghai. But I think in China. But I think Tesla doesn't offer full self-driving in China. But what if that technology freely comes to the United States one day or other markets where Tesla offers this technology for a charge? But Tesla, I think, allows full self-driving right now only in the United States. Anyway, these are very interesting developments. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Visit us for more automotive news, guys. And God bless you, and I'll see you soon in our next report. And if you like this report, please give us a thumbs up, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section.